In Lesson 8, you configured the Hamburger menu component. In this lesson, you'll add the Hamburger menu to the Form Home screen and configure the Hamburger image in the header. To attach the Hamburger menu to the Form Home screen, select the Form Home form and go to Templates. Click on the context menu on the Hamburger menu component and select Insert into. You may not have noticed, but the menu has a curved edge. This is actually attached to the Your Trips screen, and it will show when you push that screen to the side to make room for the menu. Here's how you can do that. Add a flex container to the FLX Home Content container and name it FLX Shadow. By the way, sometimes you end up dragging a widget to the wrong flex container. No sweat. You can just cut and paste it to the right flex container. Let me show you. There. Now configure the flex properties. Left -15 dp, top 0 dp, width 15 dp, height 100%, and z-index 10. Go to the Skin tab and select the background type Multi-Step Gradient. Open the color pane. Create 3 steps. The first step location is 0. The color code is 422B00, and the opacity is 0%. The second step location is 42. The color code is 422B00, and the opacity is 10%. The third step location is 82. The color code is 422B00, and the opacity is 30%. Set the angle to the right. You've added the Hamburger menu component to Form Home, but you haven't actually placed it on the screen yet. To do that, add a flex container to Form Home. Rename it to FLX Menu Overlay and configure the flex properties. Right 0%, left default with no value, top 0%, width 20%, height 100%, and z-index 3. Go to the Look properties and set the Is Visible property to off. Now it is time to make the Hamburger menu appear when a user of your app taps the Menu button in the header. Go to Form Home, FLX Home Content, App Main Header, FLX Menu button, go to the Actions tab, and edit the OnClick event. Select the Flex Move action. The target is FLX Home Content. Configure the properties to slide the form to the right across 80% of the screen in 1/4 of a second. Form Home Content is now 80% across the screen, and we can make the background of the Hamburger menu visible. Click on Callback and add Set Widget property in the Widgets group. The target is FLX Menu Overlay. Choose the Is Visible property and set it to True. Now we can animate the menu options to fly in from the left, starting with the user info. Select Flex Move. The target is FLX menu user info and configure the properties. Left 0%, time 250 milliseconds. The next menu option is Find Flight. Click on Flex Move and select the target FLX menu option 1. Configure the properties. Left 0%, time 250 milliseconds, and delay 100 milliseconds. That means that you'll have a 100 millisecond delay for the menu option after you show the hamburger menu. You need to increase this to 150 milliseconds, 200 milliseconds, and so forth for the remaining menu options. Do this for all the remaining options. The delay for the logout option should be 350 milliseconds. Opening the hamburger menu looks great at this point. You need to do the same for closing the hamburger menu. Go to Form Home, FLX Menu Overlay, go to the Actions tab, and edit the on-click event. Click on Flex Move under the Animation group and select the target FLX Home Content. Configure the properties. Left 0%, time 250 milliseconds, and direction alternate. Now click on Set Widget Property in the Widgets group and choose FLX Menu Overlay as the target. Set is visible to false. And one by one, slide the menu options back off the screen to the left. Click on Flex Move under the Animation group, select the target FLX Menu User Info, and configure the properties. Set left back to -100%, and time is 250 milliseconds. Do the same for all the other menu options. The delay for FLX menu option 1 is 100 milliseconds, all the way up to 350 milliseconds for FLX logout. Drum roll, please. We are done. Preview your app to look at this animation on your own device and share it with all your LinkedIn contacts, Facebook friends, Twitter followers, neighbors, classmates, quilting club members, golf buddies, everyone you know.